So you've probably heard of Whoop before, and if you haven't, you've probably seen an ad something like this.
I'm obsessed with squeezing a little bit more out of me.
And it was an ad like this that initially intrigued me, and I thought, why not give it a try? If you've watched my other video, I actually did buy one, unboxed it, and decided to compare it to the Apple Watch. And it was there that the problem started. Whoop had been marketed as a fitness tracker that you could wear 24/7, giving you information about your heart rate, sleep score, and daily strain, which to me, as someone who goes to the gym every day and cares about her sleep, would find very useful, if it worked properly. The first thing I noticed with Whoop was that the heart rate sensor, which is kind of key to its core functionality to giving you the data you need to perform at your best every day, didn't work properly. And when I say this, I mean it was off approximately by 10 to 15 beats per minute, and got even worse with people with darker skin, as they noticed theirs were off by approximately 40 to 50 beats per minute. Now, if this measurement wasn't so core to its functionality, I'd be willing to give it some grace. But unfortunately, this has led me to believe that Whoop is probably the worst pieces of fitness tech I've ever used. Ever. And it gets even worse when it comes down to pricing. The Apple Watch, in comparison, gives you basically the same functionality and more for the cost of only a year membership with Whoop. And this doesn't even include Whoop's Pro membership, which pays for the Apple Watch in only 9 months. If you even look closely at their website, upon your first month after receiving your free Whoop watch, they automatically tie you into a 1-year contract. Altogether, it just doesn't make any financial sense for anyone with common sense to buy a Whoop and own it for longer than 9 months. Honestly, there are better options and alternatives out there, like the Apple Watch, the Ultra Human Ring, Oura Ring, and Garmin Watch that provide the same details with no commitment and arguably better functionality. Finally, the technology. Whoop Watch has been out since 2021, and since then there has been no word when there will be any sort of update for this piece of equipment, especially when technology moves so fast nowadays, leaving us with questions with why they keep running marketing campaign after marketing campaign on an ineffective product that has basically no updates and doesn't seem to do the job that they claim it does, compared to other smartwatches at least. It seems to me that their main focus is how much money they can get by selling an outdated product and marketing it like something new. So, in conclusion, yes, Whoop is probably the worst fitness tracker in the industry, and currently I do not recommend buying one, subscription or not. If they can come out though with a product that measures your heart rate properly and change their pricing scheme to a more flexible model, I think it could work, because I did like the harmonious connections between sleep and strain and how it can guide you based on those data points to better your performance. So overall, I try not to be too harsh, but these are genuine opinions that I have on the watch in general, just based on its functionality when I worked out and my sleep, and just what I heard from other people who had been wearing it for a while, and pricing, not so great. But I did like some functions about it, and I think that they could have a chance if they put in some more effort. Now, based on the other alternatives that I mentioned, if you would be interested in seeing me try things like the Oura Ring or Superhuman Ring or even Garmin, then leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and I'd be super happy to do that and kind of get into what some of the better options are.